Hello again. Alright, everybody who's watching this video. I don't expect you guys to watch longer than like 12 seconds. But if you guys do, thanks for paying attention to this video. So, without wasting any of your guys' time, let's get straight to the video. We're mastering Salaryman today. Let's get started. Alright, so the most important thing of this is the R special. Because the thing with Salaryman, if you don't have good things, then you're basically trash with this character. That's all you have to say. Alright, so the R special is a skill timed event. You have to press R again when the bar is on the red one. Okay? So what I recommend doing is waiting a bit before it like gets to here, then clicking it. So it's more easier and you can get more time. So what this R special it does, so you see this dummy block, this blocking dummy, you do any of the normal moves, they just block it. Right? Any of the normal moves, all of them. So with the thing with Salaryman is that you have to hit them from behind, or else they can just beat you. That, okay? So, but doing dash like that is really hard for mobile players and maybe PC players. So what I recommend doing is the R special. Your special basically just lets you pierce their block. Except for Severance Kick. And yep. Stabilize. Yep. Alright, before we get to combos and tips, let's just talk about the moves. Right? Now for cleaving whirlwind, you dash, then you have to hit it. Like that. And for the R special, wait, oh, I missed. It basically does, it just pierces their block, and it just gives more damage overall. This is why the R special is so important to this character. Don't get me wrong, this character is still really strong. Alright, for Severance Kick, even if you use the R special, it doesn't trigger the ratio effect. So that means the damage is just the same. Blunt cut. So blunt cut, you can hold, or you can just instantly dash it out, or you can hold for a little bit, and then it does more damage. That's basically it. Alright, let's try it on this guy. So it pierces his block, right? Let's try it if you don't hold it. Yep, it still pierces his block. Right, so stabilize. Stabilize, I think it's just a move for piercing blocks. Win, you have the ratio, but other than that, I'm not sure what it does. I think Easy was a little bit lazy when making this character because it had so much potential for moves, you know. Alright, time for ultimate. So you can hear the banger song working from Nana, JJK. Alright. You see this ratio breaker? What? Out of 4? You gotta land on second. And it increases. If you don't land on second, it goes back to 1. Right? So each time the counter increases, the more damage the move does. But it kind of changes every time, so you don't have to like spam it. And this, and when you get this, it's insta-killing them. Wait, I don't think it's insta-killing them. I have to try. Alright, we have 4 out of 4. Let's try this one on the block. So yeah, it doesn't. Alright. Second move, sharpen. Sharpen is basically just a normal ultimate move. Really powerful, and even more powerful when you hit one. Alright, moving on to the third move, interrogate. You grab this guy, interrogate, and you grab him again. Boom. Now I don't know if there's any variant for this, so if you guys know any variant, you guys can just type it. You can also give them the art special ability, the interrogation, so when you cast them again, you can do more damage. Or collapse. So collapse is basically an AoE move. So if you use the part that was destroyed, press it again. Boom. Just collapse. So if you have a low HP opponent, it really is OP. Alright. Let's get to the combo and skip and take. Alright. Right. So for cleaving whirlwind, you just have to like, aim. It's not that easy, considering if you're on a mobile. So make sure you use stabilize first so you can stun them. And then wait, oh my gosh. So basically if you use severance kick, or stabilize, you can catch your opponent off guard and use cleaving whirlwind from behind. Alright. You guys might not know what I'm talking about. So basically, you have an opponent in front of you, right? They're blocking. Because with Severance Kick, you can just knock them back. See? Alright. Here's a little combo. Wait, what? What the? He just... Dang. He fell. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Alright. I haven't really played Salaryman for a long time. So the combos here might be kind of useless for you guys. Ah. Why do I keep failing? Dash. Boom. So basically, if you hit Severance Kick, you're just lucky, okay? I can't hit anything from this character. Alright. So for my tips and tricks, if you're using, like, if you have ultimate, don't use it when you have, like, when you're in a 1v1, because most of his moves in the ultimate are basically just AoE moves. Well, yeah, because ratio breaker you can and black. Tips and tricks. Thanks for watching.